Hello, friends, and welcome to Little Bean's Garden, located in Pomona, California, Zone 10A, established in 2015. My name is Sule, and I will be your host for today. Today is February 7th, 2022, and today we will be planting our corn fishers earliest. I have my little pots ready. I got these pots at Bootstrap Farmer. Let's go ahead and get with our planting. I will bring you up a little close. All right, I got you up close. This is what the seeds look like. They look pretty good, pretty healthy. Okay, let's get 2 of our seeds and put it in our little pot. So here's one, and here's the second one. And I'm gonna do the same thing with all the pots. Here's one, here's the second one. So let me go ahead and get all these done, and then I will bring you right back. All 16 of our little pots have seeds in them, and I even have some left over, which is good. So let's go ahead and cover up the seeds. I am going to be watering them just a bit so that the soil can settle around the seeds, and I'm going to do just a very light watering on top. And that is all there is to it. Today is March 9, 2022, and I wanted to give you an update on our corn. It's looking really nice, really healthy, and beautiful. So far, so good. Today is March 15, 2022, and today we will be putting our Fisher's Earliest corn in the ground. So let me go ahead and put you on the little tripod, and then all right guys, so I do have you up on the little tripod so you can see what I'm doing. I will be planting more than the 6 that you see here, but for this video these are the ones that we're going to focus on, and I will show you the growth of these 6. But the whole raised bed, whatever it reaches the amount of corn little seedlings that I have, that all of them will be going into this raised bed. But as you can tell, I already have the holes dug up slightly, or at least measured out. Now the recommendation is 10 to 12 inches apart. I'm doing 10, and the recommendation is 2.5 to 3 feet rows apart. And I'm not doing that. I think I'm doing about 16 inches apart, which is over a foot, but not the 2 feet exactly. Yeah, 16 inches apart from the rows. Now I am doing the 10 inches from each other, and that is because I don't want to do the 8, which is the lowest one recommended, and I don't want to do the 12, which is the highest one recommended. So I'm going a little bit in between. So once again, sorry with the blabbing. So 10 inches across this way among each other, and 16 inches across between. Fertilizer, I'm using an all-purpose planting and growing food fertilizer, and for the corn I like to use something that's a little bit stronger, so I like to use a 10-10-10. If you live in Pomona or near Pomona, I'm able to find this and only find it at Cal Poly Farm store, so that's where I get it from. It's a 10-10-10. And that's what I will be putting in the planting hole, and that's what I'm going to be putting also on top, just as extra measure. All right, let's get to planting. Enough with the babbling. Let me go ahead and bring you up close and personal. All right guys, we're gonna start with this one first. Okay, so first I'm going to dig the hole a little deeper. Let me move this one out of the way. I'm just gonna dig it a little deeper. I'm gonna make sure that it is at soil level, how it was in our pot. That looks good to me. Just gonna get rid of the big chunkus. Not chunkus. The big pieces of wood. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying myself. Okay, so we are going to be adding our fertilizer. Again, it's our 1010. I'm just gonna grab a little handful. Let me show you. It's just a little handful, okay? And I'm gonna drop it in the planting hole. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix the fertilizer into the soil because we don't want our roots touching the fertilizer directly. All right, let's get our little corn seedling. And check this out. Check out how beautiful the little corn seedling looks. So pretty, so healthy. And yes, this one, unfortunately, I had to execute because, you know, I couldn't have 2 corns growing. But this one looks so beautiful. They all look very, very pretty. All right. So let's get the little seedling out of the little pot. Let's give it a gentle little, I don't know what you would call it, push on the pot. Wow, check that out. Check out those roots. Okay, so it's not root bound, right? But definitely the roots were going there. So it is so great that we're transplanting it now because it didn't want to be in that pot anymore. And I want to apologize if you hear wind. I am so sorry. Lately, we've been having a lot of wind. Why? I don't know, but that's how nature is. But anyways, yes, the roots are absolutely beautiful. Okay, so then we planted in our little planting hole, and we just make sure that the soil in the raised bed is around it. We want to press firm, but we don't want to compact it in. Okay, so you want to press firm, but you don't want to put too much weight on it because you don't want to compact that soil. And then I'm going to add another handful on top around my little corn seedling. And mix it in. Let me get the rest done and I'll bring you right back. I have you off the tripod, and here are all 6 little plants done and planted. They look happy already, but I also decided to do the rest and show you the rest as well, because why not, right? So this is what it looks like. And they are looking so good, and I just can't wait to see them. So I was able to get 14 on this side, so I have 7 here, 7 here, and then I planted my other 2 on this side, and I'm hoping they do absolutely fabulous for me. I have very high hopes because I grew them in the greenhouse before I normally plant the seeds. So now when it starts getting really, really hot, I'm hoping that they'll have their roots established and nice and happy to, you know, hold up to the intense sun here in my area and my growing zone in my garden. And well, the last thing to do, you know what I always tell you, right? What do I always tell you? I always say, when you plant something, make sure you give it a nice watering. They deserve it. And this helps keep them happy and moist. But also, it helps with the soil settling around the little seedling that you just transplanted. Oops, I have you all crooked. And yes, guess what? Bruce broke my hose, so I need to go and get another one. Today is March 30th, 2022, and I wanted to show you how our Fisher's earliest corn is doing in the garden. As you can see, it's doing pretty good. I am actually very surprised because normally by this time all my corn is dead, very dry, but these look pretty healthy. We do have a casualty right there. It died. It like dried up and it died, but it's okay. It's okay. One loss is not gonna kill us. I am just grateful that most of them seem pretty good. These are looking sad, like something was biting them. I have a feeling it's my kibbles, him, the little white one, because he likes to get on top of the raised beds and he can, so yeah, he's my little naughty. But anyways, they are looking great and I'll be happy with whatever I can get. And in between the corn, I planted the sugar pie pumpkins, and those are looking amazing. They're looking amazing as well. So today is May 19, 2022, and this is how our corn is doing. I know that it's covered up with our sugar pie pumpkin, but some of our corn stalks are doing really great. Well, not great as in producing, but still alive. So here's an ear of corn, and this has completely dried out, but it's still thin and small. And we have some right here as well. This one looks pretty decent size. It's starting to dry up. We have another one here. So I'm letting it do its thing, and hopefully we'll harvest one and see what it looks like. For now, I think that planting in July so that I can harvest in the fall is better, but we'll keep an eye on these and I will keep you posted. Today is June 10, 2022, and the Fisher's corn is starting to dry up, so I think it's time to harvest. I don't know if you can see that, but that one is completely dry. The one behind it as well. And this one's still nice and green, but it's not really full. So, yeah, I don't think that one is done. But let's check this one out. Let's cut this one from the stalk. Okay, it has a little bit of green, not too much. I'm doing this one-handed, so let me open it up. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's really sunny today, but hopefully you can see that. It's a really nice ear of corn. It's small, but it's really nice. I'm going to get that second one right there. Let's see. This one right here. Okay, this is what the second one is looking like. Also has a little bit of green. Let me open this one up. All right, here's the second one. It's not so pretty. It is toothless in some areas, but it doesn't matter. It's looking pretty good to me, and it's gonna be good in the belly. Let me get one last one. And let's put this one with this other one. And I think I'm gonna get the one that's a little bit green. I know it's not full, but it doesn't matter. Let's see. All right, and this is what this is the smallest one, but it doesn't matter. Let's open her up. All right, and here is our third one. This one is pretty full. It's looking good. And well, I'm happy with the harvest for today. So 2 of them are nice and full, and one is toothless. But that's good. It doesn't matter. They're still going in the belly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the journey of this corn. And well, guys, that's it from Little Beans Garden. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and sharing this video with your friends. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.